Welcome back. We're still reviewing the Punch. Who else has a story? Ramatu?
Okay, we're talking about the naira sells below the dollar, the market. We've all known that the dollar has been an issue for a while with the naira distance. But now the naira began the new month on a bullish note, appreciating to 1,278.58 against the United States dollar from 1,309.39 per dollar recorded last week Thursday. This indicates an increase of 30.81 at the close of trading activity. So major key reforms include the unification of exchange rate windows, liberalization of the forex market, clearance of forex backlog obligations for banks and airlines, implementation of a price verification system, imposition of limits on banks, net open position, removal of the daily cap of 2 billion on remunerable standing deposit facility, and overhaul of the bureau de change segment. So the dollar has been gaining, the naira has been
gaining its strength back.
Its strength back and all, and possibly things will start coming down more and more.
People will have to sell out what they have.
If I bought something
now
for 1,600,
I will sell first now.
It
doesn't work.
Don't crash our business. We couldn't. Talk about you have a story. Punch.
Yes, I have a story. This one is my constituency. The court has fined the Ogun State's Commissioner CP and 5 others 25 million naira for unlawful detention in a civil matter. And the reason the court did this was that the judge warned police officers that their job does not include civil transaction disputes, contracts, or land disputes. This particular man, Sunday Mafe, was detained on December 2nd to 5th, 2016. Later detained 16th to 20th, 2016. Later detained 23rd. That means he missed Christmas with his family to 29th, 2016, based on a petition written by a lawyer, Yomi Nuberu, for Chiefs Sakiruddin Olufowobi on a land dispute. So a land dispute happens. One person feels like he's very powerful and I have connection and calls police officers, and another person is detained back to back just based on petition. I am extremely happy that the High Court in Ogun State, I want to get the name of the Justice E.O. Oshinuga on Monday, February 5th of 2024, has decided to penalize. Those was penalizing. 25 million naira is huge. For both the commissioner, they listed every other person involved, the team leader, that's the area, the former area commander, Ijebu-Ode, Assistant Commissioner of Police, Funsho Ajao, the Commissioner of Police of Ijebu-Ode. This, for me, I see this a lot, where you are having a dispute, a minor dispute over land. I was saying it one time that somebody brought a detachment of police from Ogun State to fight over a land in Lagos State just because they have connections. So we need to take cases to court. I'm so happy that Sunday Mafe took this case to court. And we need more people to take cases of where you feel you have been unjustly detained to court, and were able to create precedents and prevent this happening in future.
Yeah. All right, let's move on now to the Daily Sun. Major headline: Reign of terror in Benue, Plateau, Katsina, others. 3 dead, 5 missing as bandits abduct 18 children fetching firewood. Police rescue 28 kidnapped girls, youths raise buildings. Otedola Adenuga Rabiu among Forbes' world richest billionaires. Tinubu attends Faye's inauguration as Senegalese president. JAMB uncovers 1,665 fake A-level results. How we rescued Navy rating, NYSC member, 7 other travelers kidnapped in Delta, JTF. IPOB raises the alarm over looming famine in Nigeria. Army headquarters confirm explosion in Ikeja cantonment. Police deputy commissioner found dead in Ogbomosho. Obi flays use of 10 trillion to service unproductive debt. Says 97.3 trillion debt worrisome, dangerous to the economy. Outrage trails Israel's killing of aid workers in Gaza. So I have the major headline. A gunman suspected to be armed herdsmen attacked the Adija community in Apa local government area of Benue State on Easter Sunday and killed innocent villagers. someone who didn't want to be mentioned said that talked about the victimization, and he told them Daily Sun that about 5 persons were killed in the attack. And also speaking to newsmen in Makurdi, the chairman, APA Development Association, barrister Eche Akpoko, also confirmed the attack. And he said it's true, he can confirm it authoritatively, and 3 bodies have been found so far, that this is more like a routine attack that's been happening in the state. They attack communities, youths are missing, as, he was, narrating what really happened, and they were only able to have recovered 3 bodies, 2 are yet to be found. That they don't know those who were actually killed or if they were just missing. And that the attack is disheartening, that armed men come here every time to kill people and go without any form of challenge. And it's alarming that the government isn't doing so much to stop it. And he went ahead to advise the residents of the area to try as much as possible to protect themselves, that these people come in almost on a daily basis. They kill the men, they rape the women, they harass the children, they kidnap them, and all of that. Somehow they have to find a way to begin to defend themselves while they wait for the government to do something about it. What other stories do we have in Daily Sun? Okay, go ahead.
Sure, Cassius. So according to the registrar of JAM, Dr. Isaac Oloyede, Professor Isaac Oloyede, my apologies, he said that if they discovered 1,665 fake advanced level results during this direct entry registration process that is ongoing. And he was saying this to the National Association of Nigerian Colleges of Education students in his office when they visited. So he said that fake results of about 397 were from colleges of education, 453 from the university diplomas, and the rest from other A-level certificates around. He said the JAM as an institution has taken measures to safeguard the integrity of the certificates that people are bringing to JAM for DE. But the institutions now should also ensure that the certificates candidates are presenting from their schools are also verified. He said he made a particular mention of the Bayero University. He said they had about 148 direct entry applicants from that school. Only 6 have genuine out of all the DE results that they brought in. So he says that JAM is putting together a task force for A-level verification, and that the platform
people are boycotting JAM, so JAM is still going to go and ensure that they
said so. There's a new policy of no admission, no verification, no admission.
Exactly.
I think that's
better. Yeah.
Let me quickly take the story of so the Nigerian army had to quickly do a press release to assuage the fears because of the history. There was an explosion on Monday at the Eche cantonment, and because of that explosion, there was a bit of pandemonium. It happened close to the Mame market, but they said it didn't happen it happened on a farmland within the cantonment. It was a result of burning bush that led to an explosion. Because this just very recently... It wasn't armory. Very recently, it was certified that there was no explosives. They just certified that they don't have explosives that could be dangerous. So having this happen just after the certificate was issued, the army had to officially come out to say there's nothing to worry about. It was just burning bush that led to a very minor explosion. There was no casualty. Nobody was injured in any way. It was just the bush and the noise. So people should calm down. There's nothing to worry about. And this is because we also have a history of what happened in the cantonment a few years back. So.
Thank you, lady. That's all we can take on the newspaper reviews. When we come back, we move on to our hot topic. Stay with us.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.